Welcome back, everybody, all of you replay viewers. Hey, it's Joy here. Oh my gosh, hey Claire. Y'all, I haven't done videos in a little while because I've been just doing so much organizing, and we are in Houston, so we're not under a lot of snow. And while I chat today, because this is just kind of a recap about what's going on, I'll just walk around and show you what the heck's been going on. And then, as you know, we do a What's in My Window video series. We do a What's for Dinner. And I think I'm going to start doing a What's Growing On, because I love puns. Claire, you know that. So what's been going on with the pond since we have no snow down here is I have just trimmed all these lovely plants up, and I got like a super cool what's growing on. No G, exactly. We have this extra motion in our water over here, and things are, not totally happy. You can see there's a little bit of brown action going on, but everything's nicely trimmed, and you can see to the bottom all my little leaves down there, but it's actually it's as healthy as it's gonna get. I mean, look, we even have some flowers. Good Lord, January flowers. What? And look at this new growth. Everybody that's from the north can now be a little bit angry with me. It's okay, but look at this growth in here. Look, I'll put my little finger, and look at these flowers are about to come up. Houston is cray. So look, I'll use my finger again. I need like a little pointer. There's a bunch of flowers growing. So it's just fun since we live in a great zone 9. Probably something like zone 9B, for goodness sakes. These are from Mel, and this is from the Greek festival. Okay, that's not growing. I digress. Anyhow, here's our side garden. The cannas didn't even freeze. Hello. $3 a bulb. I got them for free. And then I even pulled some up recently and moved them down here. So if you're in a warm zone, you need to get outside. Stop whining about winter because we're not covered up by snow. Yeah, these are flowers. These are not fake flowers. These are like hibiscus flowers. Crazy. Tore up by dogs. We don't let the chickens or the dogs come over here. So anyway, that's our side thing. And then you may have seen on our Facebook page that this upstairs guest house up here is now for rent, like a B&B type of thing. The breakfast is extra. You had to kind of ask me about that. But that is super exciting. I'll take you to the rose garden now. You know, our Christmas was great. Our New Year's was great. Rent it now. We spent a lot of time with family, is probably why I haven't done much periscoping, but I wanted to start up again because I want to encourage you to just keep going. The site is Airbnb, AIRBNB.com, and you can look up Kingwood, and we'll pop up pretty easily. So I wanted to share a few things. You see I have some yellow here. Now, when I looked that up, it could be that it's a little chilly, duh. It could be that it's lacking some nutrients. Kingwood, Texas, thank you. And most likely it's actually the nutrients, perhaps, because I did not fertilize over the winter at all. I've been putting my coffee grounds and a little bit of vinegar here, but these guys are heavy feeders. The ones in the stores right now are gorgeous green, and they're outside. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. So don't get discouraged if you are in zone 8 or 9 or 10. You know, things are still not summer. We're still not in spring. But because it's moist and because it's cool, we get a little bit of that fungus on some things. So, just now it's a great time to trim some of the dead stuff, which is on my to-do list. It's a great time to transplant. You can see these are pretty small because we just got them last spring, but a lot of people, actually I'll take you right over the rose garden. A lot of people have these grasses. Can you see them? Can you see them already now in the rose garden over there that are overgrown? I mean, they're cool. They look like little, yeah, I'll get to the backyard seedlings in a minute. We're still in the front yard. We're still in the rose garden area. Hey everybody, thanks for coming. When you have overgrown things, I mean, you may like it, even though it looks a little bit like an alien, but this is the perfect time if you're in one of the southern zones, to take these, split them up, and then, you know, have them come out to me. This is a different plant, obviously. It's a society garlic, but you can split this into probably like at least 15 of these, which means that they'll like fill in if that's your goal. So as you can see, I'll just give you a little close up. Down south, not only do we not have snow, but we actually have new growth. Welcome, welcome. I planted this cute little rose. It's so tiny. Let me get closer. It's a little lovely rose my husband gave me, and normally I killed them in my old life, but look, that red means new growth. Just put it in the ground. It's happy as a lark. I just planted a yellow rose because my judgment is if you have a rose garden in Texas, that it's mandatory you have a yellow rose, and I did not. So I just planted that. Because of this cool straw that comes from farmers, or no, it comes from Tractor Supply, I got these volunteer orchids. They're actually kind of rare. They're a yellow rose of Texas. Is it? It probably is the state flower. Yes, good job. These little orchids are precious. I kind of geeked out about them because they're not native to Texas and they're rare. Not expensive, not like I'm going to sell them on eBay, but they're just precious. And I put these tacky black borders around my beautiful rose garden because they're so tiny. Bing! I could barely see them, and they're going to go away. They like the cold. They'll drop some seeds, they'll go away, and then they'll come back hopefully every year. So I thought that was precious, and I just wanted to save them. My knockouts are knocking out. Look at them. Boom. Texas. That is a butterfly bush. Look at the pretty, like they have orangey flowers. Yes, ridiculous. What they're about to bloom. And then they get these beautiful red berries that turn to like a blackberry on it. I don't think they're edible. Ooh, look at this guy. That's one of those bugs that, I wish it would focus. They eat everything. So I leave them, even though they're ugly and scary. Okay, so this is really the end of the tour of the front yard. That little stick is a pecan tree. And just giving you, probably realize I shouldn't let y'all see my address probably. I don't know, maybe. Probably anybody that's watching this stuff thinks it's cool and isn't going to do anything weird. Okay, so we're going back by the pond. There's the apartment. You can take a look-see. It's a cute little guest house on Airbnb. And then we'll go to the backyard real quick. We'll do like, you know, as quick as I can. Maybe like a little 3 or 4 more minutes to show y'all what's growing. I think you're going to be blown away, y'all. I hope I don't get... Oh, what is this? Get off the deck! Shoo! Shoo! Now you're making me act like a crazy chicken lady on the video. Get out of here. Okay, this is fun. This will kind of translate into my... what's in my window. This is actually mustard I got from a Thanksgiving potting class. I did, you know, like a turkey day thing. So I have chives, oregano, I think. Yeah, more oregano over here. And then we had the mustard. And I did that because I wanted the mustard seeds, which I'm going to use in pickling. So how cool is that? I'll show you later. There's my herb garden going strong. And then I actually have some, here my citronella from like just to like that. It's just beautiful. It's so happy. A chicken scope. Yeah. I am doing seedlings because it's so darn warm. And I have some tomato volunteers and some tomato cuttings. And this is wicked cool, y'all. Look, do you see? In my little greenhouse in friggin' January, like tons of flowers and actual tomatoes on there. They are growing and ripening. So weird. Just planted some seeds 2 days ago, nothing sprouting. Over here I've got some herbs. And then I've got a couple of varieties of tomatoes. I feel like part of permaculture is that you can take what you have and you can root it or seed it. And I've been saving seeds, and I actually had my entire fall garden from cuttings of tomatoes. Excuse me, my entire fall crop of tomatoes was from my own cuttings. So if I can do that again to morph into spring, then I've just saved myself money. Hello? So the other thing we've been doing, you're probably like, okay, this is why she hasn't been scoping, because you can't spend your whole life on the scope because you got to do stuff. We did not make the greenhouse. We got it from my mom, but she got it from Big Lots, and they sell 3 different sizes. Yes, new garden bed. So we finished the olive tree one, which is over here, and I have some lettuce growing in it. We actually had it pretty full of what's it called? Pine straw. But when they're teeny tiny like this, you gotta let them see the sun. And then like in another week, they'll be big enough to thin out more and pluff it all back up. It looks really pretty when it's done. There's our olive tree. Upstairs, there's the guest house again. Okay, so over here, I put rosemary and lantana. I put them in here because rosemary and lantana really like extreme drainage is the word I'm looking for. And actually I had my beautiful like 10-year-old rosemary bush is what we estimated die from those disgusting 30-inch rains last year. We had like 80 something inches and our normal is half that. So I put these guys here and you know, they're doing okay. They're just little. I just planted these like a week ago. I've been actually propagating these and rooting them from some stuff my aunt gave me. Now look, I feel like I've lost something here. Look, there's nothing here. Well, so it is. C'est la vie. Such is life. Okay, but I think I planted enough of them where they'll live, right? Okay, in the last new planter box, there's our new shed too. Yeah, that's something else we did. New shed. And here's our last planter box. This was a present from my sweet friend Melissa's husband. He made this while we were out of town. And I decided to put an avocado tree in it because it's a Joey. Because they also like extreme drainage and they like a little protection from the wind. So we have the shed blocking the wind there. We have that blocking the wind there. I think it's the best we can do for our property. It's happy. It's got new growth. And then our artichokes are phenomenal. And then last but not least, our veggie garden. So we have our whole, we call this the gully garden, the fence line. Lots of broccoli this season. That one needs to be picked. Everywhere you see a little bit of that free mulch we got from someone is like new things. Like we have some new broccoli planted. Looky here, can you see the little sprouts there? I mean, it's crazy. They're sprouting in January. Still have marigolds. Anybody want to guess? Nobody's supposed to be able to grow marigolds in January, but here we are. Adorable Brussels sprouts, people. It's crazy. We have several of those. They're happy. Gussie, our tortoise, loves our greens, and so do the chickens. These are remnants of cauliflower. Somewhere online it said they may grow little sprouters like the broccoli, but we have not seen that happen. Parsnips and whatnot there. This is crazy. Do you see purple flower? These are eggplants. They're not supposed to be alive. They're not thriving because we did have a little snap of freezing, so you can see. But can you see right below that freeze? All new growth, all new flowers. Mama can't get rid of the eggplant. Fruit trees are blooming and blossoming. Look, see here. Like there, new growth, new growth. This is kumquat or loquat. I don't remember. Cabbage, parsnips. I've got peas planted here. Claire recognized these grids. I needed extra space. They're actually sprouting, but I'm too far away to show you. I have snow peas here. I know, haha. 4th compost bin. We had so many leaves. We just started using leaves for compost and we use them to go in the orchard. So these are all things. It may sound like I'm rambling. I don't mean to. I think what I'm trying to show you is that you can grow flowers and veggies, and if you're in a warm zone, I just think it's the funniest thing when I hear someone say, when I get to the season I'll have veggies, and I'm like, hello, if you live in the Houston area, when is it not in season? This is January, even on a blacktop. These are our free garden beds we just got, and we're just putting like woodier stuff. Those are dead cannas clearly, and we've already planted potatoes here. And the juxtaposition of like winter and summer crops are ridiculous because these are clearly what's that? What's it called, Claire? The milkweeds. Okay. And then flowers that normally you only see in the summer growing. Blueberries, blackberries. Oh, here's a cauliflower we haven't picked. I've got lettuce, onions, collards that I just processed. We were able to fill those new beds over here, by the way, with our own compost, our own dirt. We did not buy dirt for that until we planted the avocado, because I had to buy a little bit extra dirt and sand because of the fact that I like the drainage. But we used our compost for the majority of this, which is a super savings, and it's exciting. Here are some little sprouts coming up. These are probably that kale I was talking about last night. I'm growing them just for the chickens because I don't like kale. Sue me. I just don't like them. And then this row is the chard, which is so fun because look, if I can get close enough, you can see that it has the little red. It's rainbow chard. It's got little red in the green. I moved my herbs because chickens just eat everything. It's ridiculous. And here's some more eggplant, more collards, and then this is a full garden I just planted a week ago. Look at the flowers coming up on this society garlic. And I have, thank you. I have some sprouts coming up here too. So this is why I haven't been scoping. This is something that clearly is like a part-time job for me. I know not everybody can grow this stuff. These are our blackberries. The new growth is the red. And I just still wanted to show it though, because whether you grow one fruit tree that's new, or if you have, you know, full-on homestead like we do, it's just really fun to be able to have your own food growing. We also added a grapefruit tree. We added a plum to help the plum in the center of our garden. We added this apple because our apple Anna is not producing, even though they say it's self-pollinating. I think they lie. These are my elderberries I'm going to make wine and jam with. And the chickens will eat the heck out of them. Plus, elderberries have healing properties. I got these free. This is a lemon, a Meyer lemon from our own tree. And it's actually doing okay. We just transplanted it. And we got a pomegranate over here. I wonder if y'all can hear the birds if I stop talking. It's like a National Geographic special out here. Here's our pomegranate. Oh, good. I love tea. And we have our little birdhouse up there that we added. That's for purple martins. And the purple martins eat mosquitoes. I'm taking you over here to see the final things we've been planting. Oh my word! Look how cute! Oh. Yeah, I do love mosquito killers, and I also love moss and natural ferns growing. I'm super excited about that. Those huge bags of ferns that I had that you saw earlier, I just got those free as well from a trade. I traded some crepe myrtles for them. And they are gorgeous. I'm going to put them back here. See how ugly it is? And we have this drainage here on purpose to get the drainage away from the house. And we're going to move it back over here so it doesn't go into the sweet tortoise things. But it's kind of ugly and it's kind of hard to do anything because it's super shady and super wet. So I transplanted these sweet little flowers from the gully. I don't know if that's legal. Don't turn me in. And they're living. I just popped them in the dirt. They're going to be huge and beautiful. And they have these great white flowers that open every night. Or, well, day. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, these already have buds on them. They're beauty berries, which are like a fuchsia berry. And then I'm going to put the ferns all in here. And then I'll probably put them over by the guest house too. Just to add a little smile as someone comes in. Connection's messing up. Yeah, I'm further away. Okay, I'll go back. All right. And then the final thing are, here's some sprouts. So funny. I plant a lot of random stuff, and I can't remember what it's called. It's some kind of herb. some kind of pretty thing that has like gorgeous purple flowers that reminded me of eggplants, but it's an herb. Who knows what they are? One of y'all may know. So that's what's been going on, and I just love being here and love sharing with y'all. Here's one of my Christmas presents, if you want to see it. And then I'll peace out after this. I guess one of the bottom lines is you can trade for things. Look how cute. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Trade for things in your life. Grow some things in your life. Just enjoy. If you're an outdoor person and you have that inclination, just do one thing. Pick one out of all the things I showed you. Compost, recycling, tomatoes, fruit trees. Pick one. It's awesome. All right. Y'all, peace out. Have a good day. Bye-bye.